everybody.
Lauren here.
And Ben.
And we're back with another wrap-up.
Weekly wrap-up. You read a ton this week.
I really did.
That's a big stack.
Yeah, but there was also some skimming. So
I did some skimming myself this week.
Yeah. And people might come for me this week, but let's just get into it.
Yeah, we'll see.
The first one was one I was super excited about, so much so that I pre-ordered it, called The Hitchhikers by Chevy Stevens.
You read a lot of hers, I feel like.
I know. She's a read to zero for me.
Mm-hmm.
And this was good, not great. This is not, if you're new to Chevy Stevens, I would not start with this one.
It's not an exciting cover.
No, not really. But it's basically about these people that they pick up some hitchhikers and get taken hostage, kind of. So, I mean, and yeah, I don't know. She has a lot. She has better ones than this.
Mm-hmm.
But still, good. It was good. Next, look at me going out of my comfort zone. You guys, YouTube is really making me.
Lately.
Yeah, YouTube is really making me
Stretch.
Diverse.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The Wedding People. Again, this was an out of my comfort zone read. I did not realize this was going to be like kind of such a love story, I guess.
I don't know the first thing about this book. I don't remember you mentioning it.
It's about a woman that goes, she's down on her luck. She goes to this really fancy hotel that she always wanted to go to. Mm-hmm. And turns out
herself?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Because she's so down.
Mm-hmm.
And the hotel is full of a wedding party. Every room is like the wedding except for her. Mm-hmm. And she comes across the bride, and the bride's like, no, you're not ruining my wedding. You're not doing that. And she ends up like hanging out and befriending the wedding people. And I mean, there's really not much more to it than that. Yeah. And
sounds different.
It was different. It's very, very high ratings. I don't know that it was for me necessarily, mm-hmm. which I knew going in.
Okay.
Then I really went out, and this is the one people might come for.
I wasn't sure how you would do with this one. And I got to say, I don't think I'm surprised by the outcome.
Yeah, you kind of told me this, but Andy Weir...
I love Andy Weir.
First of all, there's a movie coming out, so I had to check out Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. Sci-fi is not my thing. Mm-hmm. And you told me that, but you did say that there's a little alien guy in here, mm-hmm. Rocky. And Rocky saved this book for me. This is one that I massively skimmed because
there's a lot of heavy science-y problem solving, which I told you.
You warned me, and I didn't. The Martian is
the same way.
I will not read The Martian because I don't. You said this is basically The Martian without Rocky.
The Martian is all the problem solving stuff without the
cute alien,
cute side character, the endearing side. Yeah. I mean, there's people you root for in The Martian for sure, but not the quirky. Fist my bone. I love Rocky too.
How do you not love Rocky? He was, and I loved the end. Mm-hmm. I basically I skimmed to be like, oh, there's another problem coming up. Oh, okay, they're getting out of that one. Like I didn't care how they.
When I read it, which was at least a year ago, I managed to stay very in the dark about what happened. Like I knew the concept. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't know
what happened. I didn't know what happened.
I didn't really know anything about where it was going.
And I did like the end.
I loved all the surprises all the way through. It was just top read for me for sure. For the last
top read
years.
For most. It's a me thing.
Yeah.
But then I went back to my comfort zone. The Return of Ellie Black is about a woman who disappeared and she's returned. Mm-hmm. This one is known to have a massive, massive twist that will shock you. And it did. It did shock me. Mm-hmm. Not sure that I loved the way it went. I really liked the parts of the book where it talks about her in the past when she was where she was.
Mm. You didn't tell me about this one at all either, and I don't recognize the author.
I don't know if this is her only book, but
first time you read.
First time I've read. Okay. Yeah. Oh, also no, she has a couple others, but
okay.
Yeah, it's decent. Mm-hmm. Not my favorite. I kind of had a midweek.
You had a pretty lukewarm week. It feels like,
lukewarm. Not bad, but and then this one, this was not it. This was not.
Did not enjoy.
This one was. I saw like ratings that people called it Rebecca-ish, which I haven't read Rebecca, but I know the gist.
We've seen
or Verity by Colleen Hoover. Read Verity. Just read Verity over this. No.
No. I'm not familiar with that one at all either. So
no.
you obviously weren't excited enough to tell me
It
about
has decent ratings, so maybe it's a me thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'd much rather read Verity, but
yeah. I didn't read much this week that was exciting. I also didn't read as much as you, but I've got quite a range too. So it had been a little while since I'd read much indie stuff, and I don't think I've talked about recent indie reads, but I had this sitting on my TBR cart for, the better part of a year. I think I got it at Dark Drafts last year. So this is Andrew Nyberg's contribution to the Try Not to Die series, which is basically adult choose your own adventure. And I've not read one of these Try Not to Dies before, but he and I did a book swap, and it was really fun because it's just sort of like catapulting you from bad decision to bad decision.
Children's.
And it's not. No, it's definitely not for children. It's an adult choose your own adventure, but basically every time you make the wrong choice, you die, and it tells you to go back and do it again. So you get to read the whole story, and this is connected loosely to his other novel, The Neverborn Thief, which is a bit sort of like fantasy
is that Peter
horror.
Pan-ish?
I've not read The Neverborn Thief, but my understanding is that it's, I don't know, I kind of liken it to The Thief of Always by Clive Barker, but it's sort of like a fantasy, more fantasy than horror, but this was pretty gruesome at times, for sure.
Okay. I don't know where I got
I had a little bit of extra time to read a physical book last weekend, so I picked up this one, which I think I also got at Dark Drafts.
I thought you gave that one to me.
I ended up buying 2 copies of it accidentally. So this is Clay Chapman's tiny little, it's almost a short story novella.
Yeah, that's pretty
published by Shortwave, called Stay on the Line, which is super fast, super creepy, basically about people that were killed in a storm. In this small town, calling on this payphone in an old payphone booth, and if you answer, you can talk to them, but is it really them, kind of thing. And there's some really cool creepy artwork in here too.
Your own, like kind of like that.
I do. There's also some of those elements in Home. So then I've gone down a bit of a path, starting to research and plot a novel myself that will have elements of circus sideshows. And that's not a subject that I feel knowledgeable about, so I've been trying to dive in. And I read 2 books this week, did audio for both of these to help.
I brought this one on your radar.
You told me actually about both of these, I think.
Oh, okay.
I have a whole list of other ones I want to get into, but this one by Dan Choen, which I bought
Never heard of him.
Book Crawl.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of him either, but he's described in here as a master of literary horror, which is appealing to me.
Yes.
So this book is called One of Us, and it's about a pair of twins who run away. Their parents die. They run away from their uncle, who eventually is trying to kill them, and join a circus to escape him. It was tough for a while, but I really loved toward the end how it started to come together.
You did? Because I think I talked to you when
it was kind of losing me, and I wasn't really feeling it, but I loved how it ended up. And I definitely think that the writing style is for me. If you give it a good, healthy chance, you may not get into it. The middle might lose you, but I would recommend giving him a shot. Maybe one of his other titles will grab you.
I think that's his.
Because I think
that's his debut.
No, it's not.
Oh,
no, it's definitely not. He's got, I want to say 3, 4, 5 others.
Oh, never heard of this.
Yeah, short story collection, Stay Awake, finalist for the Story Prize. Await your reply, a national bestseller. Among the Missing, a finalist for the National Book Award. So the guy's kind of a big deal.
He's kind of a big deal.
Finalist for the Shirley Jackson.
Oh, wow.
Recipient of the American Academy of Arts and Letters Award in Literature. And he's from Ohio, lives in Cleveland.
Oh, that's cool.
So obviously I think we need to get more into this dude.
Yeah, we do.
This one was a blend of that sort of energy, researching circusy sideshow stuff, and going out of my comfort zone.
This one's a pretty big deal.
This is kind of a big deal. It's called Geek Love by Katherine Dunn. It was a finalist for both the Bram Stoker and for the National Book Award. So this one is definitely kind of a big deal. And I think for the most part, it might have been too smart for me. I had trouble
you saying that.
I had trouble kind of following and understanding a lot of it, and there were parts that really kind of lost me.
Was the writing good?
The writing was phenomenal.
Okay.
The writing is so good that like every word matters.
Yeah, you
and
love
so
that,
but when I do audio, it's like I can get lost.
A disservice.
I probably should go back and reread this one at some point. I think a second read, I'll get more out of it.
Yeah,
the characters are fantastic.
Say you're not smart enough for one of these.
I feel like there was a lot of this that I didn't catch, and it needs a second read. And because of that, it didn't really grip me. But fantastic book, and I
Mhm.
think that I want to read it again. The characters were insane and
I
very
feel like
cool.
it sounds like, is it Ian Reid-ish? You've read Ian Reid.
The only Ian Reid I read was
We
We
Spread.
Spread.
I felt that I was not.
I guess I
smart
could
enough for that.
say that similar kind of feel where it's like there's
Mhm.
more happening. Like the subtext and what's not being said is like
Mm.
super important, and like
Mhm.
the way words are placed within the
Yeah,
context.
I
So it's
didn't
like
love We Spread. So
there's layers. There are layers
Yeah.
upon layers,
Mhm.
and some beautiful imagery and beautiful words and some crazy. It was also a finalist for the Stoker Award, so obviously you could consider this horror
a
too.
lot of
But
award winners.
very cool stuff. And so then I finished out the week with a quick. This has been on my reread for a while since I bought this new version, but reread of Carrie
Wow, you got through
via
that
audio.
already? Because the
So
audio just
the
came
audio's
up.
only about 7 hours.
Oh, it's short.
And I sped it up, so I got through it in 2 days.
Yeah.
On audio. And I love this book so much.
Your audio holds keep coming in. Mine
I had
are just
3 pop up yesterday.
stuck. I'm waiting
So I'm
on
starting
my Fracassi
starting
book.
Pet Cemetery today because of that too. So
Oh,
with
okay.
Michael C. Hall.
Yeah.
Very excited about
That's
that.
what we heard. He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then we ended with our Goosebumps there. And
Yep.
I had a banger this week. Welcome to Camp Nightmare, number 9. This had a crazy. I did not see this twist coming.
I think it's one of my favorite endings.
Yeah.
Upon rereading.
I mean, it's basically, they're at camp, things are going wrong. What's up with these counselors?
Now that I've reread about a third of the series this year, I think that's one of my favorite endings.
It was good. It was really
good.
Because there was a twist and then there was another twist.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
But it was great vibes.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Top one for sure.
I read number 24.
I'm interested.
Phantom of the Auditorium.
Yeah.
I think you can take this one very much at face value. They're putting on the school play about the Phantom, and there's questions about whether there's a real Phantom, and there's some story about the play itself being cursed and the Phantom not wanting it to.
Sounds good.
It's very cool. It goes where you would think. There's several red herrings, as he loves to do. And the ending was pretty satisfying. So I enjoyed this one. It was definitely strong.
Good. Well,
what's up next for you?
What's up next for me is The Ghosts Next Door.
Okay.
I'm waiting on my audio on that too.
I'm going to read Attack of the Mutant, which sounds goofy and awesome. It's about a kid who's into comic books, and the comic book characters are like coming to life.
Mine is Ghost, so I'm on.
I think we're both excited about those then.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good week.
Let us know, what did you guys read?
Yep.
What do you actually don't comment if you don't agree with me on Project
Let her hear it.
I'm a little frightened as to
don't let her get away with that.
Who may come for me now?
Yep.
But yeah. Let us know how you read this week.
Yeah. Favorite read of the week? Anything we should check out?
Yes. All right.
All right.
Bye, Booze.
Later.